Tell me now, what is the EDA? Anyone? Just close the laptop. Okay, what is the EDA? Wait, 10 more minutes. Suresh sir will come. Okay. Tell me what is the EDA? Any idea? Tell me now, what is the EDA? Anyone? Tell me now, what is the hello? Tell me what is the EDA? What is the EDA? Little bit loud. Sorry. What is the EDA? What is the data cleaning? Data cleaning. What are the steps involved in data cleaning? Okay. Okay. Data type, correct data type. Next. Online, anyone? Nitisha, Sai Charan, Sweta. No idea. Huh? Okay, what is the data visualization? What is the data visualization? Correlation. Okay, what is the univariate analysis, bivariate analysis, multivariate analysis? Nitisha?
Univariant is only single variant analysis. So bivariant means two variable analysis, and multivariant is more than three.
More than
Two. More than.
Okay. How to handle the null values? How to handle the null values? Okay. Filling methods. Okay. Next. Okay. What is the outlier? Santosh, Kavya, what is the outlier? And how to handle the outliers? Sorry.
Sir, any data point that does not belong to that given data group is called as outlier.
Okay. How to handle the outliers? How to handle the
Sir,
outliers?
by finding lower boundary and upper boundary values by Q1, Q2, Q3.
Okay, that is IQR method, right?
Yeah, IQR method.
What is the IQR?
Interquartile range.
Okay, tell me the formula.
IQR equal to Q3 minus Q1.
Okay, next lower boundary formula.
Lower boundary equal to Q1 minus 1.5 into IQR. For upper boundary, Q3 plus 1.5 into IQR.
Okay. The for okay, how to handle next? Why another method?
By remove and replace, sir. Outlier has two methods, no? By remove and replace.
Okay. Next. Hmm. Okay, actually I have the column A. Okay, that is in the form of object. How to convert into the integer? Which method we are using? Actually, I have the column A's. Okay, A's column is there. It is in the object. Data type is the object. Okay, I want to convert into the suitable data type. Age is the which data type, which category data type? Numerical. Yes. Okay. If I want to change the numerical category, which method we are using? As type. Okay. Next one, I have the date column. Okay. I want to extract the year from the date. Okay. Year from the date. You don't know. First you convert into the day. Next dt dot year. Import date time as dt. Next one is the dt dot year. What is the group by? What is the group by? Online. Sai Charan, Santosh, Mahesh, Sweta. Anyone? What is the group by? To summarize the data and we can perform the aggregations, right? What are the aggregation functions are there? What are the aggregation functions are there?
Maximum, minimum type.
Min, max, count, average,
Mean.
sum. Okay, next, what is the difference between the mud? And concur. Tell me. Anyone online? Tell me.
In this event,
Huh?
you all attend the event and there is useless. Next time, don't even ask for events. You're wasting our time. Okay, he's asking questions and nobody is answering. Then why are you here? Answer questions, or if not, we'll stop the entire event. There's no point in we conducting events and you guys are attending for mere sake of attending. He's asking what is EDA and you don't know EDA, and why are you here? Why are you here, Krishna? If you don't know what is EDA, why are you here? EDA అంటే ఏంటండి? మరి ఎందుకు చెప్పలేదు? First, what is EDA? EDA is exploratory data analysis. And why do we use it? Why do we use EDA? Why are you not answering then? Okay, are you insulting us when we are asking question? Are you insulting us? If you go to interview, you are going to answer or not? And what are we doing here? We are trying to mimic the same experience. Correct kada? లేకపోతే ఎందుకంటే Saturday వచ్చి why are we coming here and asking? And online, why are you quiet? If you don't answer, no online session for anyone. Okay, I am feeling bad that 15 minutes I'm watching, nobody is answering. Then why the heck you are here for the code? What I will do is I'll dump this code in the WhatsApp, go take it and read. If you don't want to participate, don't come. Okay, we take extra efforts and all. Saturday we could have enjoyed our personal time, right? We are taking rest. And why we do all these things? So that you will get some knowledge out of it, benefit out of it. And nobody answers. You just want code, I will leave it. Today, if you don't answer, whoever is not answering, Kiran, be online and nobody is answering. I'll call their name. If not answering, remove from the group. Okay, I don't care who they are. What is the point, boss? You are not reading. What is EDA? You're not answering. What is group by? You're not answering. Okay, how to handle missing values? 2 classes before I told for some batches, what is handling missing values? And you're not answering. So no point, you don't have any right to be here. Classes you attend, but these special sessions, if you are not answering, get out. Okay, we came all the way, we prepared, overnight we prepared everything for you because you guys asked that we want to learn. And 10:30 is the session, people are joining at 10:40 and all. Okay? Then you should get that, yeah. One charger, some charger, that is not a big idea, right? Get any charger. We'll have hundreds of chargers inside office. See, we are doing so much efforts for you. Can you watch the screen? Huh? Please, guys, you understand frustration. You teachers and all, why they yell, professors, why they yell? Because they get frustrated. That's why they do stop teaching. Why they stop teaching and becoming very mechanical is you don't encourage, you don't see anything in it. Okay, if you don't see value, what is the point in we creating or we are trying to create value to impress you? You already joined, you already paid, and we are doing our job. That's it. Okay, yeah, please participate. We are asking question, you are supposed to answer. If not, whoever not answering, don't even come to mock interviews. Because what is the point in the mock interview? What you will talk? So this is the practice round. When I ask in the class, I ask a question, you answer, you'll feel good. Okay, I can answer. Wrong or right? Did we say anything? You need to just answer. Then you encourage us. So we go deeper, we'll take more efforts to teach. You're getting it? So please respond. It is your responsibility to come prepared. Okay, na? So I was feeling bad that this guy, Kiran was asking so many times, and nobody responds. Okay. Oh, guys. Thank you. Okay. If I sit here, it's okay for you, or should I move aside? Huh? It's okay? Babu, shut down your laptops, please. Okay, you don't need your laptop. Okay, I think they can see me. Okay. Reduce it. And go for the white. Is it white? Okay. I mean, just they need to see my face that, yeah, this is white. Yeah, that's enough. Thank you. Okay, always leave it here. Okay, who are coming because it's dark effect, they can't see me. Good. Chalo, even I felt bad for Kiran that he's asking so much and you guys are not responding. So please, we're all professionals, we're working people. We come all the way, see, we prepared so much for you. Okay, overnight. When did you ask us? Somebody asked me 2 days, 3 days back. Then we sat there. See how much analysis we did. Just we take so much serious when you ask something. Okay, we can make it a small effort, but see how much effort I did not share. How much effort we have done. Why we do all these things? I want to show what is a real data scientist, how we work. Okay, not like simple small things. So when we're taking such effort, you need to appreciate and respond, reciprocate. Okay, good. Chalo, you pissed me off and I'm starting with that mode. Okay, online, be ready. See, people like Nishita, they encourage us. When they respond, we feel good. We don't like someone, we don't hate someone, right? But Nishita and all, they speak, they respond. We feel good. She's not always correct, but at least she is vocal. If I get an opportunity or anything, I will always try to help such people. Why would I help someone who is not even responding? Even I don't know whether you understood or not. You don't know whether I know you know something or not. And she's answering, I know what she knows and what I need to teach her extra. All those things. आपको भी बोला ना, जब तक आप बात नहीं करेंगे, हमको समझ में नहीं आता कि आपको दिमाग में है कि नहीं कुछ, और आपको समझ में आ रहा है कि नहीं, हमको पता नहीं, है ना? तब इसलिए बोलिए, कुछ बात कीजिए. Okay, and assignments. You are not submitting assignments. How will I know that whether you understood topic or not? Assignments are the first level for us to understand. Then assessments, you're not doing. Then mock interviews, you're not doing. Projects, you're not doing. Then how can you prepare for the jobs? And hackathons and all, even last hackathon, the professional, he commented that students are dull. Very good. They're very dull. They don't even respond. Okay, external guy, right? He will say and go. We're paying external parties. Okay, so always whenever external party comes, your teachers and all, somebody external is coming, you encourage, you speak to them. So same way. Okay, those are working professionals. On Saturday they come for you, and we pay them for what? So that you get real insight. Not only Suresh all the time. I want you to experience different. How many sessions you attended, Krishna? How many sessions? Saturday events? So many. All the events, almost every event you attended. So many. I can say maybe 20 events you attended. So 20 years, you need to open your mouth. Okay, if somebody asks me, send me 1 CV or 2 CVs, do you think they will send you CV? Then you'll ask me, sir, you are not sending me. I attended 20. Attending is not. You need to show me that you know. When you show me that you know, then I can vouch for you. Say that, yeah, sir, this student is good. Please consider his CV. If I don't know, how will I send your CV? You understanding? So always tell us that you are doing good. Tell us that you are interested. Tell us that you are ready. First of all, tell us that you are ready. Sir, I'm ready. I've done my all projects. I'm ready. That readiness is not that I will give you a job. Readiness at least to tell yourself that, yeah, whatever I was supposed to do, I have done. Okay? So please participate. See, I took very serious. And I felt bad that the gentleman is asking questions and nobody has. Okay, you don't know a topic, it's okay. What he's asking, what is EDA? And one person is trying to reply all the answers. It looks odd. And so many people, so many batches, and how many are there? Very less. And people whoever asked for, those guys are not here. So this is why we don't take anything serious. We go by our schedule. We say that, okay, we'll do whatever we are supposed to do. Okay? What we want to do, we never do. We want to do so much for you guys. Okay, he's fasting. Still he's here. That shows interest. I respect him that he's still fasting and he's here. So such examples helps us to drive along. that makes us good that a student is so interested. It feels that, okay, that's such an interest. For him, maybe I'll start. For him, he's answering, I'll start. For Likita, Nishita, maybe I'll start. Understanding? So I want to do for everyone, not only for Nishita, not only for, this guy. You understand? So please participate. We are serious people. We're working professionals. Within 3-4 hours, I can earn some money. I can solve some customer's problem and I can earn money. Okay, look at this dress. We have an event, Ugadi event. Still, I said that no Ugadi event because my students asked, they need help. So you seen everybody, in the Pancha and all. There's Ugadi event and we sacrifice that because you guys asked me. Okay, that is how you need to. So this is a speech for 10th grader, not a professional like you. Understand? Good. You know how much NIT Warangal pays me to train your assistant professors and all? Per day, I charge them. Per day for one speech or 1 hour, 2 hours, I charge them. Okay, government rate, standard rate, government how much they will pay? And they pay me 12,000 rupees, 12,000 rupees. That is for government. In the government accounts, it's very high. And I'm free for you. And you're not appreciating. Okay. So I'll see how many of you prepared really for pandas. Pandas is very easy. That's why I gone very deep. I asked Rajesh and all to help me. We have gone very deep. Okay. And now I'll show you how I do step by step so that you will understand any problem, any graph, any problem. Okay. So unfortunately, this everything is recording. Okay. You are my students. Unfortunately, and YouTube also is there. So you will all have this big passion, but it is a trainer's heartburn. Okay. Your parents and all, how they have heartburn? It's the same heartburn. So now, Gussa tuk diya. Now we'll go and learn. So I made a nice thing for you. Okay. Data analytics, data science is not an easy job, but very high paid job. So you need to be very professional like this. So when you're professional, you give a nice output, then customers will be happy to pay you. And your companies are happy to hire you. Okay. So let's go. So this is not that we invented something. This is the Airbnb problem is there. I deliberately took this problem because when I leave the code and the data, everything with you, you can do the analysis rather than we take something which is very above your head. Okay. So Airbnb booking, and you can see. Okay. I'm not blocking your view. So Airbnb booking analysis. Okay, good. So what are we going to do is simple EDA. Simple EDA. Then in the later, if a time permits, I will tell you how to go with machine learning and all. Okay. So let's see our code. Okay, it's an internal hackathon. Airbnb booking analysis. And it is 49,000 observations from one city, New York. Okay, one of the major city, and 12 columns of data. Data includes both categorical and all, Airbnb market, okay, contains information, bookings and all, 2019. So in US, one of the things I like about US is data they make public. Okay, data, I never seen Zomato making public or Uber making public, even though they are, the data is human, our data, right? But good that Airbnb and such companies are opening up public and all, even the research data, iris data, okay, you see, Titanic data and all, they open up so that we can practice. So good that. So when you go become data scientists and all in big organizations, whatever data you can, with your permission from your boss and all, release so that your juniors will learn that. Okay, good. So because of them, we are learning. So these are the problem statements. They just asked us to analyze the data. They just asked us to analyze the data. That's why I'm going with Airbnb. What are the problem statements? Okay, these are the self-made problem statements. Booking price range, okay, property count against niche neighborhood, and listing property and hosting listing, all these things we made. So whenever there is an open statement like, okay, we want to improve our sales and all, okay, we want to improve customer satisfaction, we want to improve customer engagement and all those things, and say, please do analysis. Then you can formulate something depending on the data. That's where I asked you to explore the data first. When you explore the data, you should have some domain knowledge. In such cases, when there's a statement is open, as the leader, okay, as a team leader, what I will do, I'll pick a person who is having bit of exposure towards hospitality industry. Okay, that's why in the data science field, people from different background flourish. If you are from marketing, I will give you such marketing, or you have done a hospitality project earlier, so I will give you this project. That's why as a data analyst or data scientist, please try to get exposure from different domains. You try to get exposure. Okay, don't just stick to one area because I'm expert. Don't say expert and all, because where you end up, you don't know. You understanding? So this is for the hospitality. Okay, best location and all. So these are some of the problem statements we have, and we'll try to solve. See, look at the data set. I'm having a CSV. I'm having a CSV online. Can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good. Thank you. Okay, so host ID, host name, and neighborhood. Who is hosting it? Who is hosting it? Sometimes maybe I have different properties. Okay, different properties and all. Which neighborhood, latitude, longitude. See, neighborhood, and here neighborhood group, neighborhood. So in the group, okay, and which neighborhood? In the Brooklyn, Kensington, and other Manhattan, you have Midtown, you have Harlem and Midtown. All those things we have. Latitude, longitude, that gives you the specific location. Room type, is it private? Entire home you are giving, or price. Okay, minimum nights you need to book. Somebody says that, okay, minimum nights they booked only one night. See, somebody booked for 10 nights, and this is a long haul. Okay, long haul, private room. And okay, number of reviews, how many reviews you are getting. And then last review, all these things we have. Okay, calculated host list, okay, count, availability 365. So how many days it was available. So all these things we have. Okay, so we can do a lot of analysis. Price analysis we can do, utilization we can do, how many nights availability. Okay, and then what is the review? Okay, reviews per month. How many reviews you are getting per month? All those customer, how much they are carrying, and host, how many they are hosting, and which area they are hosting more, and which area the price is high, which area the price is low. Okay, all those things. Is there any relationship between price and occupancy? Okay, for a private room, what is the price they are willing to pay? Okay, if it is private room high price, more bookings or less bookings? Okay, more reviews, rate of reviews or less. So that means with all these analysis, I can give a detailed report to Airbnb, and they in turn will encourage hosts to, suppose you are saying that I have private room high, already I have too much high. Then I'll send my guys to host, which is private room and lower segment or middle segment. Okay, like that. Long. I see that, see, there are 45 days, nights they are staying, and reviews are also more. So that means more people, see, more people are going for long stay. So maybe who are these? So like that analysis we can do. Okay. So all these put together, this is where I am going. So the purpose of analysis and all, we have very short time because I can go on and do this for 3-4 hours. Okay, 3-4 hours I can do. But what I will do is, okay, I will quickly show you how I have done for you. Okay, I'll quickly show you. And if you want, whoever attended, I will send you this file. Please work out and you can have that. Okay, good. See, I'm finding out the problem statement. Always what I said, customer will tell me a problem statement. My sales are not improving, or I want to know customer retention or something like that. They will just say a problem statement. But between you and the client, you need to have objectives. So always you need to ask me, the client, what are the objectives? Okay. So you told me the problem statement, but these are the objectives. Are that fine? Because who is the expert here? Who is the expert here?
Me.
Client. Client is the expert because data is king, and who holds the data, who understands the data, who can explain the data? Client. So client is the expert, but what we are the analysts. So we want to learn about the domain from the subject matter expert. Okay, so you learn from the subject matter expert. That means, okay, this domain, our domain works like this, sir. Nights, don't consider nights, sir. That is not important. Okay, for your business, you're not focusing on that. So what are objectives? You define those objectives one by one. Okay, you define the objectives one by one. Then we go with, okay, see some kind of, when you're presenting to, see what I can do. I can go here. Okay, I can export that right away into a PDF or IPYB file, or export that, okay, into anything. So when I'm exporting this Jupyter Notebook IPYB file, I can do it in a PDF. I can do it in PDF, or I can extract from that, and I'll present. So as a student, you're presenting to me. So I want you to be bit creative. Okay, that's why STEM courses are becoming STEAM courses. That means STEM. What is STEM? See? Very good. Online?
Related to science and technology with mathematics and building
Engineering.
engineering. Yeah.
Very good. See, that's how you study, you read papers. You are in the STEM field. Okay. So here, what am I adding? I'm adding, what is A? Arts. See, you can be a very high-tech guy, but still some artistic approach should be there. People love arts. Okay. Arts flourish when you earn money. Okay. When a country is having a lot of money, arts flourish. Okay. So that's why Europe was very rich. That's why they invested a lot on arts and all. Okay. We were very rich. India was very rich at one time. That's why what we developed so many dance forms, so many temples, so many mosques, so many artistic things we built. Why? We were rich. So when you are high technical, you can also be bit artistic. So don't just go with the output, the beautiful output you give. Okay, you understand? So everywhere, look at the soft side of the client, because you are not, most of the times you don't give the report to a technical person. Most of the time you give a technical this report to a management or non-technical. So when they do, they'll prefer something, but don't make it too artistic like this. Okay, but if you are giving about my company, you're talking, and you give nice, oh, we do that. As a CEO, even I don't know that we do that. So that means I show that, oh, you've gone through a website, you picked up some good feeling. Okay, if I praise about your baby or your friend or your mom or pop, what you'll feel? You feel good or not? So it's also my baby. CEO, I'm the entrepreneur. My idea is my baby. Okay, as a manager, you want to feel that I'm working for a good company. So okay, room types and all you give. So what I'm showing here, I did analysis. Next time they should not show, you don't understand our business. So that's why I'm just showing that, okay, I've gone through. Okay, what do you say about yourself? Okay, we take wherever you go, we have a place for you. See, beautiful way of saying. Wherever you go, okay, we have a place for you. So like that, I show this is one of the best site where see outdoor and beautiful artistic hotel. Wow, Airbnb is not simple. Say that means just art, being a bit artistic. Before that, what I did, I imported all my libraries. Okay, you see here, let's begin. And I imported Matplotlib image because this is what I need immediately. One way of doing is you can go and import all the libraries, whatever you are going to use at one location, so that you can refer there, and you have any issues installing the libraries and everything you can do there, or as you go, you can keep on uploading. That is both ways will work. Here I'm PyPlot PLT. It's okay, but Matplotlib, there is a image library as MPIMG. Okay. Okay. Then what I'm doing, reading and displaying the WebP image. So see, I'm reading, read, image read, CSV, Excel. Now what am I doing? Image read from that module. So, and what is the show? PLT show image and axis off, hide the axis. So this code will just help you to load images. This is a higher end. At our level, we need to more artistic. Okay, good. Then I'm releasing the necessary libraries. See, I'm importing all the necessary libraries. Looking at this, you will understand that I will be using NumPy, Pandas. Don't load libraries whichever you like, don't like. Venki, please. Okay. Is here. So get me cold water. I haven't pumped. And don't open the door again and again. All Japan. So here matplotlib.pyplot. So I'll be using pyplot also. Then inline. Okay. Okay. We know for visualization what we do. Seaborn, we know. Import warnings. In warnings and all, whatever pop up, I want to remove them. And filter warnings, ignore. I want you to ignore the warnings. Whenever there is deprecation warning or some warning, don't show me the warning. Because in my report, I don't want your library kind of stuff going to. So filter warnings, ignore. You understanding how much I'm thinking about the structure and how I will proceed? Okay. Once it is done, first job is to load. In this case, and most of the hackathons, we give you CSV so that you will feel good in the hand kind of thing. But sometimes you may need to go and fetch the data. Okay, go and fetch the data. Okay, so those are things you will use SQL, or from here you will use SQLite connect. Okay, you connect a connection you will establish, and once you establish a connection, you will run a SQL query and get the data, whatever. Okay, so here in this case, my life is very easy because I have a CSV file, and this is my file name. And for the matter, why am I not giving any path here? Why am I not giving any path here? Okay, usually you are supposed to give a path, right? Why am I not giving path here? Yeah, file name. How can I directly use file name? I should give path, right?
Because we are
That
not
is
uploading
stored
from the
in
folder.
Jupyter library, sir.
No, we don't store in Jupyter library. Sai Charan, what did you say? Revati, library. We don't access the library.
I think it is saved in Google Colab.
Oh.
Okay, sir.
If
Sir,
it is inside
it
a folder,
already
then we're gonna
done.
use. If it is inside a folder, then we're gonna give a path, no?
Every file will be in a folder. Every file, how can a file be not in a folder? The Windows architecture is a folder business.
But both
Okay.
are in same.
What is that, Maishwara?
Both are not in the same folder.
Very good. Which both? Maishwara, which both?
Jupyter and this file.
Very good. Thanks. Okay, Jupyter Notebook. What Maishwara is saying is, you need to say properly. Jupyter Notebook and the CSV file are in the same folder. When they're both in the same folder, not library. When the both are in the same folder, Jupyter Notebook and the CSV file, you don't need to give path. If they are not in the same folder, you need to give the path here. Okay, good.
Sir, can I interrupt? Sir,
Yeah.
does it throw an error even if we give a path, just in case?
It won't. Okay, it won't.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So now I have Airbnb. Okay. So that means Airbnb data frame. This is a usual practice we use to show that looking at the object, you should be able to identify that this is a data frame. Okay. This object is a data frame. And what type of data frame? Airbnb. Okay. Good. Then I have all these columns. I'm going through the columns, and then, okay, how many rows are there? 50,000 records and 16 columns. Even though it is a small data set, 50,000 is small, and the too small. Yes. Nowadays, we are going with millions of records. Millions of records. This is a very small data set. So Airbnb data set. So these are the observations. So these are like, so I won't go through all. This is how you need to prepare notes, not just showing that. Okay. What am I doing here? I'm writing about the data set. So that you will understand. So here is the entire process. Guest login, okay, host login. So host will host the property, and guest will avail the property. And list your place, host approval, we approve the host, and then guest booking, okay, waiting for host approval and all those. Then you pay with the PayPal or credit card, and it is done. Okay, check out, rate reviews and rating and review, and then commission deducted from the money sent. Okay, that is how you do. How PayPal works? How PayPal works? You watch why PayPal is so popular. You need to read. Okay, you need to read. That's why you don't know how PayPal works. Okay, you see why PayPal becomes so popular. You just read about PayPal. Okay, because it's one of the good payment platforms for your personal use.
Transfer Indian rupees into US dollars.
That is the only thing you know. Okay, PayPal. Not
Oh,
only
sir, it's an intermediary between us and the bank.
beautiful. Just use the word beautiful. Intermediary between us and the bank and the user. So PayPal has so many features, like if you claim that I did not receive the service, PayPal will pay you back. User, they pay back the money. Like those terms and all, Razor Pay and all Indian things, they learned and they are using it. So very secure. So that means if somebody is watching for it, I am buying from you, and what is the guarantee that you will send me the item? You ask me to pay upfront. Okay, I say you pay, you give the product. Both will be stuck. So if PayPal is in between, I trust PayPal. So I pay PayPal. PayPal will pay you. If at all some wrong happens, they will help me with getting the money. Okay, so read about PayPal and why. Who was associated with PayPal?
Elon Musk.
Very good, Santosh. Elon Musk. See, smart guy. Until then. After that, he became stupid. Okay. So admin, if it is booking cancelled and all, admin. So that's a good theory, right? We always have the problem. I am good person, you are good person, but you don't want to give me the product. I don't want to give you the money. Okay. So somebody should be an intermediary. Very good. So understand the given variables. Always understand the variables. Okay. Because client is the subject expert. Client is a subject expert. But I want to know whether that client, okay, is giving me all the data, and if it's giving data, how it is important for me to solve the problem. Host ID, listing ID, will that help? No. Okay, you need to identify. And host name, neighborhood group, all these. That's why we pick this hackathon, because it is very easy to automatically intuition that you understand how a hotel industry or the hospitality industry works. Then I am going to explore the data. Okay, I'm going to explore the data. See, I got all these ID. Okay, what all are there? Okay, all these things. And most importantly, I will find out the column names. Okay, ID, name, okay, number of reviews, last review and all. So now first rename few columns, because some columns like ID. What is ID? Okay, name, listing name. So I want to change them to like, see, rename call. Always all the object names should be, okay, relevant. So this rename call is one dictionary I'm making. I want ID to be listing ID, key, value, pair. So I made a dictionary, and here what am I doing? Airbnb DF, my data frame, I'm renaming. How am I renaming? Columns equal to new column names. I give new column names. Once I give a new column name, so it becomes a Airbnb. Okay, good. So now I just want to check whether the job is done or not. So for that, what am I doing? Only head to top 2 rows, and I see job done. Nicely done. Okay, so I got new columns. I can print again the columns I can print from the data frame and I see. See, this is the data frame level. I am until now, I'm working on the data frame level. I'm not going into column level. If I go to column level, this will come. You understood, right? Or data frame dot column name. Okay, both methods. Good. So I'm still working on the. What are the number of columns? 48K, almost 50K, and 16. But I want to know info. First thing I want to is, I want to understand about my data. So what is saying is, okay, this is the range, total 16 columns. See how I, just read. Okay, not null, non-null, yeah, non-null values. So all these integer data type, object and all. And listing name, object, host ID, host name. Okay, I don't mind, latitude, okay, longitude, float, okay, good. Latitude, longitude cannot be object. If it is object, I will mark a question mark and check why it is object. Okay, fortunately, this is good, this is good. Room type, okay, object, price, okay, integer, very good. Okay, that means all. What is integer? What is integer?
Whole numbers.
Very good. Whole number. That means why price is whole number? Where is latitude is host. Price should also be a in whole float, right? But why it is integer? Very good. That's my point. I was thinking that how can price be integer? Price should be, okay, somebody might have worked on this data set before giving me. Maybe. How can price be always after tax and all those things? Or this is the listing price. Okay, listing price. Will you list your property as, okay, 100 rupees 50 paisa? You list as 100 rupees or 101. Okay, that means I'm getting, this is not the price, okay, whatever you're paying or paying to someone or for the Airbnb. It is only maybe listing price. Okay, listing price. Okay, so like that, I go, this all happens in a blink of a second. Okay, but for me, I'm just explaining, I'm reading my mind out. Minimum nights, okay, integer, I can work on that. Total reviews, okay, integer. Last review, object. Okay, last review object. Date, it is not a date. Okay, it is not a date, it is becoming a object. Okay, let me see. That means I can't directly apply date functions. Okay, then we go with reviews per month float. I can understand, I can do a lot of statistics and all. Host listing count, availability, fine. I'm good to go with. Okay, in my mind, what I should do with my data set, I understood. So do I need to do any date calculations? If yes, this will be my issue. Other than that, everything is looking good. You understand? This is how quickly, actually when you practice, this all goes as if you're reading a book. Without any intuition, you will do it. But as I am, reading my mind out, I'm explaining what is going in my mind. Okay, good. Then 6 MB file. Wow, good file. 6 MB, good file. Okay. So host name, neighborhood, all fall into categorical, while blah, blah, numerical. Okay. So always for your sake, because sometimes this is very fresh in my mind, I'm working on it. But maybe later, after 1 month, if I revisit, I need not to waste my time in reading entire code. So I can use lot of two things. What I should do, comments, leave inline comments. So wherever you are doing, here I'm calculating something. You leave inline comments for you or for others. And always after that analysis, you write a comment. What your observations, whatever your mind, you write down. So that you don't waste time when you revisit for practice. Okay, revisit practice. Or you can say that, okay, already I've done that. I will do a fresh analysis. You understanding? So many students waste time in repeating the same steps because you forgot what you've done earlier. Okay, so whatever you do, you just keep your comments for you. Don't be lazy at that. Usually we are lazy. Baad mein dekhenge. We'll do don't later. Do it then. So that next time when you visit, already you have done that, you will do something new. Good, good. Then drop duplicates. See, this is a method. And I'm applying that method on what? On applying what? On where?
Data.
Entire data frame. Applying where means on the entire data frame. So when I'm applying on entire data frame, not on individual column. Okay, not on individual column. Look at that is how structure of a pandas will be. Data frame dot drop duplicates. So that means every listing, if there are duplicate values, they are being dropped. Okay, I am John and I have two properties I'm listing. So then what happens? It's dangerous. So you should be careful when drop duplicates you are applying. Okay, whether it's allowed or not, you need to check. Good. So I just want to show you that there is no any duplicate row in the data set. So if there are any duplicate rows, it will be. So if I'm listing one property, by mistake, you're listing another property. Okay, two times as a user, I listed my property and I came back and with some, that's why whenever you're listing, they will take some key values so that you don't duplicate. But still people, what they do? They come across by changing the mobile number or something they do and they try to relist the property. The same property appearing so many, but for Airbnb, that is not good. For Airbnb, that is not good because I will feel, oh, this property is appearing again and again. Okay, like that. That's why what they did earlier, some sites used to do that. You list that more times so that, but now they gone with sponsored. Okay, you want the site to be your property to appear again, so you sponsor. We say sponsored kind of thing. So whenever you're searching, it will appear, and your responsibility to tell me user that this is sponsored. You can't cheat me, okay? Because I trust you. When I'm trusting you, it is your moral responsibility to say that this is sponsored and is appearing there. Okay, I'm showing deliberately. Even though it is not relevant, sometimes I'm showing there because it is sponsored. When you're going on the road, they will say that speed cam and all. Why they say what? You're saying speed cam and also that means you want me to stop and yeah, that is ethically entrapment. You should not do entrapment. You're paving a nice road. When I see a nice road, I want to drive fast. Then when I'm driving fast, you can't catch me and say, hey, I caught you. So like I said, these are the good practices. You see, nice things you're learning. Okay. Always keep the standards high. As a data analyst, don't look at the answer. Don't look at the solution. How you are arriving is also important. Okay. Not only earning money, how you are earning is also important. So all these things you need to tell client that I did this, I did this. Okay. Good. So duplicates are removed and I'm checking for null values. Are there any null values? And if it is, see, go to the data frame, is null. Is there any null value? And I'm applying on the data frame level. That means it will consider for every column. And in the last, what I'm saying, hey, by the way, total and find out how many are there. So that means each column, are there any null values? Yeah. Out of 48K, having 1621 is okay. 1621 is okay. But having 10,000, yeah, that will be a problem. But this is in the review. Last review and reviews per month. How many of you, when you like a food or when you go to a restaurant or use a product, Amazon, when you buy something or wherever, okay, online, how many of you release, when you are good product, you are happy, you go and give a review? See, that is the problem. Okay, now same question. You don't like the product, you don't like the food. What you'll do? Oh, that means you spread the bad thing, but not the good thing. That is what happens. One of the student asked, sir, why are you not having so many reviews? My students, they're very happy with me. They want to take picture with me. They fall in love with me, everything, but they don't write a good review. But the bad students, even one day I scold them, This guy is scolding me. Okay? Krishna and I, we traveled together for 8 months. 6 months? 6 months, every day we share coffee. Every day we share laptop. Every day we share AC. Almost eat food together. But did you leave a good comment? No. See? That is the problem. So guys, whenever you like something, because people are spreading hatredness. That is what happening in India. People are spreading hatred. So good people are keeping quiet. So good people need to spread love. Okay, there are more good people in the world than the bad people. You know that? Actually, there are only 20% people are bad people. But 20% people are voicing lot. 80% of the people are keeping quiet. Ah, okay. But if 80% of the good people start talking, world will be a very good place. Okay, we are scared. That's why, okay, why we are. And the bad mouth people, keep. So, good mouth people, if you go to restaurant, one meal won't go wrong or what? One waiter won't drop the plate or not. Okay? One bad thing will happen. Those bad things will only come into the picture. Then you read, oh, all bad things. Okay? So, good people need to talk. See, even Airbnb saying that last review, so many blanks, so many missing values. It's not that they are unhappy. Maybe they are happy people. Okay, maybe they are happy people, but happy people, good people don't care to talk. That's why the bad people are ruling or bad people are winning. You see all the trash on the newspaper and all. Why? All the social media, why those stupid comments? Okay, why that garbage? We walk by the garbage. We never say that, no, what you said is wrong. My witness is, it's good. Okay, not all people are bad. Why are you saying that? That kind of good people start talking, all the bad will vanish away. Okay, so always reviews per month. Okay, many reviews are missing. Properties are not, but then I want to see, you can do analysis. Reviews against booking. If the reviews are so bad, why are they booking? You can do one more analysis. Are there any repeated bookings for the same property? If your experience is bad, why would you book the property again? So you can do that analysis and tell Airbnb that, sir, don't worry. Even though there are no reviews or less reviews, actually there are more repeated bookings. Repeated book, I get, you know that 30% of my business, 30% of my business. Why I go into training when my life is so busy? I love to teach, first of all. Okay. And 30% of the business is my reference. Okay. Somebody is happy and your brother, sister, and all that. So that means people give reference, but 30% of people even don't even leave a comment. Okay. Like that. So you, when you're analyzing, don't only go with these negative ratings. Okay. So people are only focusing on negative. Yeah. You are unhappy. That's why you pain. With the pain, you're writing. Yeah. I appreciate your pain. But when you're really happy, you're not writing. So that's why check the business. How much business is repeated business? How much business is reference business? Okay. How much business is growing? Still there is rating. Okay. Like that. See, that's why don't get scared. If you become a business owner, if you become a manager, if you become some big shot, okay, or entrepreneur, don't get bogged up with your negative comments. Focus on the clients and they will give you reference. Okay. Good people will always be quiet. Okay, good. So you understood? So people get carried away with this bad reviews or Bitcoin. Oh, the business is bad. No. Then you encourage your clients. Out of 48,000, 38,000 people are 10,000, 38,000 people are giving reviews, right? Okay, so encourage more. You understanding what is the review? So good. So this is how I'm a businessman. So this is how I analyze. So don't just become a data analyst tool guy. Tool will talk, okay, 10,000 people are not giving. So hence your marketing. Oh, wait. It's not like that. Okay. It's not like that. So you need to analyze as a client, as a domain expert. Good. Then I'm filling the null values. I identified the null values and what I'm doing, listing and host name. Listing and host name, I found 10K values. So those two I am filling with NA null values. How do you handle null values? What are the methods we use to handle null values? What are the methods we use to handle null values?
Filling.
No, first
Fill
one
up.
is
Drop. No.
very good.
Drop.
If the row is having null values, remove that row. Class. No. Removing row will use the record. Then remove the row with threshold. With threshold. Did you learn threshold?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, very good. What student is studying? Rest of the guys are not studying. So threshold value. What is threshold value? So if I have 16 columns, I say at least 12 columns are available, don't remove the record. If less than 12 columns are available, that means baki sub rest of the things are all null values, remove the column. Threshold. Okay. So that. Then second one is imputing. Imputing. Okay. Replacing or giving some value. Here you can do your own
Statistics.
judgment or statistical approach. What is judgment? Sir, some value, you give some value. Okay. Or forward fill, backward fill. Okay. Like that. Or you go with statistical method. What is the statistical method? Average or median. Okay. Like that. Mode, median, mode. All those statistical approach. And the third one is machine learning. Okay. Some data is missing. You find out that data by using the other data. Okay. Here, what am I doing? I'm using my judgment and saying that fill. Whenever listing data is missing, you say unknown. Whenever host data is missing, you say no name. Host did not give name. How can it happen? Host without giving name. That means something wrong with your developer program. So you should make host name as mandatory. I don't know. Maybe you are Chiranjeevi. You don't want to say your name. Okay. Maybe you're giving your property for rent and you don't. If you say, oh, Chiranjeevi house, we'll go there. So not like that. So maybe host, but I don't know why Airbnb is asking, allowing host name to be optional. Okay, because I want to communicate with you, I need to call you some name. I can't call you Mr. Space Boy 21. Okay, you are visiting a property, right? So I'll say Ramesh, Rajesh, I need to call. It is not a online chatting. Okay, I need to say some name, but I don't know. Then you will ask the client, hey, by any reason why you are not giving or not making host name mandatory? So I will keep all my questions somewhere. You getting it? So this is how I analyze the data. Sir, how to analyze? I can't teach you analysis. This depends upon your approach, your analysis techniques, how you look at the problem, your understanding about the situation, your problem statement, your data, so many things. Because this is an approach, it is not a technique. No need to think like me. Okay, I would definitely ask the client, hey boss, wait on, hang on. Why are you making host name optional when host name is mandatory? When you interact with client, always try to interact with client. Why? When you interact with client will teach you about their business. And what are you doing? Solving that business problem. So that's why knowing about the business is good. So interaction with the client is good. Even having a lunch with client is good. Because in the room, in the conference room, the client will talk different. In the lunch over lunch or whatever, he may talk different. Actually, my problem is not that here. That you submit or not, I didn't quit. But this problem is really killing me. If I solve this, client will sign off my project easily. Sir, what will I do is, your boss asked that, but in that, I will include this also. Okay? Because there will be gatekeepers. There will be influencers. There will be future leaders. You are assistant today. Tomorrow, you will be boss. Today, I'm working with you. Tomorrow, when you become boss, you will refer that, go to Suresh. Okay, he will solve your problem. So that is how. That's why you should be good with, learn about the business. So that is a long journey. See, every professional, every resource I send, I say, you are my representative. Don't just go there to do the job. Go there to establish relationships. So it is not a job. It is a opportunity to establish relationship. So you don't go as a data analyst. You go as a representative of your company. You should know about your company. Entire company you should carry. Sir, I'm sitting here, data analyst job and application. Sir, you know that we have a department, application department. I don't know who is heading that, but I know my boss will know about. Why don't you give that service to us? Yeah, we are very happy with your data analyst job. Okay, we'll give them. So that's why always promote your company. Okay, don't just go there. My boss tell me that 100 hours I need to bill. Okay, like that. Okay, good. So good. These are the soft side of you. Hard coding is important, but soft side also will make you a successful resource. Okay, good. And your boss, if you good relation with client, your client will talk good thing about your boss. There were some clients who asked about me during the meeting and all. Okay, just okay after the meeting and hey, by the way, how is Suresh? Then my boss will say, oh, you're asking him. That means my rating will increase. That means client remembers you by name. It's good. Okay, so that's why always establish. That is how you grow in the organization. If the client is happy, your job is secured. If your boss is happy, maybe, may not be. So don't try to make boss happy. Whom you should make happy? Client. If your client is happy, your boss cannot do anything with you. Client will tell you that I want her only. Okay, next project. Okay, keep her in the lead. I want to communicate with her. Okay, like that. Okay, that's why domain knowledge is important. That's why I say always read. When you talk about my language, you're understanding me well. I wink and you understand. Wow, good relationship. Okay, that's how you need to understand. Customer will talk 50%, you need to understand 100%. Good. So let's go. So nobody teaches you the soft side. Soft side is very important. Good. So I'm asking host name is null. No, look at my code structure. Data frame. In that, I'm talking about 2 columns. That's why 2 columns dot. That means not about entire data frame. Dot is null. Dot sum. That is how pandas works. Okay, very easy. And now the list column is the blah blah and Airbnb drop. Last review. Entire column is having so many problems. I thought, okay, removing last review column because of not much important. When did you last review? I don't care. I care about the review. Okay, so that is wow. So what I will do is I'm dropping access 1. By default, it is access 0. Drop by default access 0. That's why I never give access. Okay, drop will remove the record. But now I want to remove the column. That's why I'm giving access equal to 1. Got it? Good. Then check it. I lost. I removed. I should not say lost. I deliberately removed it. Now I'm left over with how many? 14 columns, entities, those many. Okay, see, this is a nice word. Entities. Then reviews per month. Okay. Yeah. Removed. I think I removed one more, right? List ID or something I removed. ID I removed. ID anyway, not good. I mean, that ID can be anything, right? Unique ID can be, because it's good to identify the client, it is good, but for the analysis, it doesn't matter. Okay, it's like indexing. What value indexing carries? No, nothing. Okay. Okay. So here what I'm having? Reviews per month. Reviews per month equal to, so this column I'm manipulating. So what how we are manipulating? Consider the reviews per month. In that, see, simple structure. Replace what? To replace null values, value equal to 0 as type. When you do that, after that convert into integer. Everything as 1 line. I can split that. So first I can take replace and then as type. I can do that, but pandas allows me that. So that's why don't hate pandas. It's very easy. what I need to do, where I need to do, and after that, do you want any other masala? Add, dot sum or as type and all, I just included. And that means here, when I ask reviews per month, is null sum 0. Okay, nothing. There is no null value now because I replaced that. Okay, good. So Airbnb data frame, sample 5. So top 5, I am sampling. Okay, sampling top 5. I'm just showing off some methods. I'm showing off methods so that you can pick. So you can pick all these methods and you can use. But don't try to copy this approach. This approach is mine, and for this problem, for this data set, for this problem statement. Same data set, different problem statements, my methods may or my approach may change. Huh? Good. Now. So host, there is some okay, yeah, because maybe we extracted from that. It is giving that is Japanese, not Chinese actually. It is Japanese. Japanese right like I mean Chinese, yeah. Because China and Japan, the way they structure, I tried to identify. But yeah, maybe Brooklyn, China, maybe Chinese guys. Yeah, it could be. Okay. So in the Brooklyn, maybe that host name, okay, they gave some name like that. Usually, I mean, okay, it's a abroad experience. It's not that it's mandatory. In China, people will have 2 names. One is local name, Chinese name, and one is English name. Okay, Sam Yang. Okay, Jackie Chan. Jackie is actually is not his name. It's from Chang is Chinese name will be something, but abroad guys we can't pronounce or use that name. That's why they use their own some Chinese name they replace with Jackie or Sam. They will always have surname first name as some English name. Okay, it's a beautiful culture. Surname is like Reddy, Chowdhury, like Chang, okay, like that. So it is we say Reddy. Sir, all Reddys are family members? No, not Reddy, all Reddys are family members. It is Reddy is one community. People don't understand when I go, Chowdhury, oh, he's also Chowdhury, you know him? No, it is not my It is like, okay, he's Reddy. You know Reddy? No, that Reddy and Rai Reddy, or Yadav. That Reddy and I Yadav may be different. Okay, like that. So we have, people don't understand like that, we don't understand them. Chang and Lee and Lam or whatever they say. Okay, it is very racist to say, but their names and all will sound like a metal sound. Tung. And abroad when I went, I felt insulted when they say all your Indian names are very complicated. How many syllables are there? So many syllables. Why it is so many syllables and all? I said, okay, for us it looks easy, but for you it is. If I go to Russia, maybe their cock kind of thing. It sounds good. Okay, and okay. In any way, okay. So that is Chinese for us. And unique, number of unique values. That means I am going to listing ID. Okay, not required. Okay, why would I go with listing ID? But I want to say that or show that there is no repeated listings. IDs, at least IDs should not be repeated. Aadhaar card number can be repeated. At least that should not be repeated. Okay. Then here I am doing it separately, but I can apply what I'm doing here. I am every column I am checking for unique IDs. If how you can do different, how can you do it differently? If I give you opportunity, what you will do differently? I'm listing every unique ID of n unique of each column. Would you do anything differently? To do differently, you need to use your brain, which is now somewhere. Evening program, okay, dinner, lunch.
Like this evening.
What you will do differently?
This limit.
Come on.
I use method, use select.
Method? No. Okay, differently means, my point is,
In sense of syntax.
not syntax. I mean, okay, maybe the question is not framed properly. Differently means what? Sir, you want to watch listing ID, neighborhood group, host name, listing name. Why are you wasting so many lines? Huh? How you show single line?
Can we use one more square bracket and column names?
Don't use column name. List all the columns.
You can
Okay,
apply for
when you want
directly
to
data.
use almost 10 columns you want to watch. Okay, remaining are only 4, right? So you apply that unique on the entire data frame. Then you will get everything together. Then you can see, okay, comparing is also easy. Okay, good. No worries. That is one approach. I said it's an approach. No, sir, I want to use different lines. Oh, yeah, be my guest. Okay, good. Then, so yeah, unique ones. So this has host name. So that means 48K hostings are managed by 11,000 people. 11,000 people. And neighborhood groups are only 5 groups. Like New York City is one of the beautiful and best. And New York has some islands also. Brooklyn, okay, and all Manhattan islands also. So what they do is they're dividing into 5 neighbor groups. Okay, some neighbor groups they want to make. So in this group, how many? There may be locations. Now this is neighborhood. This entire thing is a neighborhood group. Okay, good. So I'll show you. So New York, beautiful city. Then Airbnb data frame and Airbnb. See, first of all, sir, Airbnb data frame again. Don't worry. What is my condition? Condition is go to
Name equal to-
Airbnb. Maheshwara? Condition is that you go to host name and find out who is David. Okay, and that David you apply on entire data frame. Okay, one more is there. Listing name. This listing name, and then you find out unique. Okay, so how many listing names that are with David, host name David, are unique. So here same David operates 402 listings or properties. Okay, listing name and see that means out of here I said 11,000 people, one David itself is 402 times appearing. Like this is like Excel. You go or filter David and you say count. See, that's how. Number unique. So that means like Excel, I can work using pandas. Okay, I can work using pandas. Here, what am I doing? I'm saying that Airbnb listing name equal to host name, where the listing name and host name, where they are equal to. Okay, so you got these things. Okay, listing name, Airbnb, host name, dot head. There are few listings of property name, host name are the same. Both the same. See, I'm seeing that. I'm saying what? I'm confused. Okay, this zooming is sometimes a problem for me. I'm a bit zooming out. Is that fine with you online? I want to find out where the listing name and hosting name are same. Okay, listing name and hosting name. That is how I'm doing it. So only these many properties are appearing like that. Okay, that means both of the sites are different. This is a hotel, not a person listing. And here, and I can also do this kind of thing happening which there. So most of them, yeah, these are all Manhattan and Brooklyn and Queens. These are the areas in the New York. Okay, so yeah, there is no pattern. This is happening with everyone. Okay, host listing count. Yeah. Okay, yeah, there is no much pattern. Good. Then Airbnb, different neighborhood groups equal to Queens, and two conditions. Host should be Alex and that listing should be only in the queens, and only give me the head 4. Okay, only the 4. Here even, yeah, only I'm asking head. That means there must be so many. If I remove this, I will get all the name, all the records where the listing name and host name are same. It is not only 5. I only picked up in a 5. Okay. So you can remove that, you will get all those things. Now removing the outliers. Outliers are very deadly. So whenever you handle, first you need to handle the missing values, dangerous, and then go with outliers. Outliers, what is the outlier online? What is
Value which
They
is
are,
far away from the original.
Yeah, they are different from the expectation.
Ah.
They behave differently.
Don't say
Any data point that does not belong to that particular data group is called outlier.
very good. That is a standard answer. Very good. So don't say expectations, because your expectation doesn't matter. Okay, your expectation. Sometimes our expectations will be proven wrong. So we should be. So we can't use the word expectation. That it will be dangerous. Okay. So in other sense, I understand what you mean, but sometimes what you say matters than what you mean. Okay. So as our friend lady said, that it is any data point that is far away from the group or does not belong to the group. That can happen beyond upper bound or lower bound. Okay. And we know that for upper bound, it is Q3 plus 1.5 times of IQR. For lower bound, it is Q1 minus 1.5 times of IQR. What is IQR? Q1 minus Q3 is IQR, and 1.5 times is the stem length. Okay. This is one method. Second method is 3 standard deviations. Okay, 3 standard deviation, because 99.7% of the data will be within 3 standard deviations. So anything beyond that I can consider as a outlier. Or I can go with Z-score method. In the Z-scores, all the data points will be 100% of the data will be within 3 Z-scores. Okay, X minus X bar sigma. Okay, this is what we learned about Z-score. So Z-score we use, where do we use Z-score? Where do we use Z-score? Standard normal distribution. So 2 distributions in different distributions, bringing on to a standard normal distribution, and that is where we use. And what are the properties of standard normal distribution? Mean equal to 0, standard deviation equal to 1. What are the properties of normal distribution? Very good. Mean equal to mode median equal to mode, and very good. Beautiful. Well said. First thing you need to say is symmetrical. 50% of the data on one side, 50% of data on the other side. Very good. Those who are not familiar with business statistics or descriptive statistics, don't worry, I'll teach you. Okay, I'll teach you, then you will become experts. Okay, good. So this is how 3 methods we use. Okay, outlier, we remove upper boundary method, or you can do mean plus 3 times standard deviation, and whatever dot mean, whatever dot STD. Okay, so column dot mean, column dot standard deviation. So that means that I got mean, and from mean 3 standard deviations. So any value that is more than mean plus 3 standard deviations is a outlier. Any value that is less than mean minus mean minus 3 standard deviations is a outlier. Okay, good. So here you look at, I'm describing and I'm asking for the price And what is that I'm using? Seaborn. Seaborn box plot. So because first thing is I want to visualize. Visualization is a powerful. And what type of visualization this is? What type of analysis or visualization? What type of analysis or visualization? Online? What type?
Box plot.
That is plot. What type of analysis? Analysis or visualization?
Reborn.
Univariate. Univariate analysis. Why? Single variable.
Single variable.
Very good. Say what type of analysis I'm doing? Univariate. Why? I'm considering only one variable. So what are the plots good for univariate? Box plot. Very good. Histogram.
Pie chart.
Very good, Chanyuti. Pie chart. Most important.
Line chart.
Line.
But line chart is for timeline source.
Yeah, not line chart.
Scatter plot?
Huh?
Scatter.
I'm not understanding.
Scatter
Okay.
plot.
Scatter with multivariate. Two variables. It's good for two variables. Distribution, plot. Especially KDE, kernel density estimate. Very, very important. Just now we spoke about distributions, and how can you forget about this plot? See, that is how you need to live in data analytics for the next 1 or 2 months. That means don't even read, view anything, boss, because your minds are multitasking. That's why you are getting distracted. If you're preparing for IAS, IPS, you'll stop watching movies, everything. You won't even meet friends, relatives, even shaving and all. Why? Even that small distraction will take away 1 point. So that is like a, meditation. That is like a tapas. Okay, you understand? So don't do please dive, swim, swallow, whatever you call. Dwell in the world of data analytics. Only data analytics. Morning to evening, data analytics. If you don't meet anyone who is not belonging to data analytics field, that's how you need to do. Because that means you're correcting all the moment you do that, okay, you will feel good. Matter 8 hours, 10 hours you practice. You're in the last leg of your course and all. Okay, last leg. That means no more chance. Now it is too much. You take to Saradon and this thing, that thing, fever is not going. Then we need to go with antibiotics. The antibiotics is the last resort. So now I'm telling you, some of you seniors who are about to graduate, you need to go with full immersion. Full immersion. If not, sorry, you're forgetting the characteristics of what are the characteristics of pie chart?
Univariate.
No, you leave. You guys are very fresh. Characteristics of pie chart. Pie chart. Krishna. See? Then how? You should, that will be your second nature. My job is my second identity. My job is my necessity. If my job is my necessity, a doctor can't remember medicine names. Okay. A doctor can't remember diagnosis names. A doctor can't remember parts of the body. Will you call him or her a doctor? Then a data scientist, data analyst can't understand visualization. A data analyst, data scientist don't know what are the characteristics of pie chart. A data analyst can't speak in the data analyst language. A data analyst who can't do EDA. Do you call him a data analyst? Then do you want yourself to be called as data analyst? That's it. So those are as a professionals. Every day in, day out, they talk about that. So you need to do something really serious. Okay, that is how. So how I remember? every day. It is my nature, it is my bread and butter. Okay, I earn money using that. So that means it becomes my second nature. I may not remember your birthday, but I will remember all these facts. Okay, I'll remember about client project more than your personal details. Even though you're an important person in my life, that's how sometimes you become professionals become. Okay, so seniors, please get serious. I'm unfortunately I'm feeling bad that you guys are not answering. What are the characteristics of a pie chart? Okay, Maheshwara, go.
It's a univariate.
You use it for univariate analysis.
So good for categorical data.
Beautiful.
100% presentation.
100%. Always categorical data, 100% representation. Representation. 100% representation. Next.
Pi method users, sir.
Pi method. Okay, good. Next. As you're talking about pi method, don't go beyond 6 slices. Okay. After 6, what it becomes messy. Okay. Next, there is a recommendation, not a rule.
Comparison would be easy using pie
Comparison
chart.
will be easy because it's a percentage wise. Okay, I got 50 marks. I got 270 marks. You got 512 marks. Marks is more, but percentage will be better, sir. Okay, comparison will be very easy. Very good. And I think that's enough. Okay, 5 points you get, it's enough. Anything about 5 points. What are the 5 points about a list sequence?
It's
Heterogeneous
heterogeneous.
See,
And
freshers are
can be
remembering, seniors gone. Heterogeneous,
heterogeneous data, iterable.
Immutable.
mutable,
Yeah. It is
duplicate allowed,
iterable.
It's allowed. Ordered. Sorry,
ordered, iterable, square brackets,
Indexing.
Ordered data.
Index.
most important.
Indexing.
Can we update?
It's mutable, sir. It is mutable.
Mutable. You said that? Okay.
Yeah,
sorry.
it is told already.
Sorry. Okay. Okay. Mutable. That's it. I asked 5 and you gave me 6. So 5, anything. Though now I'm creating a new theory. Anything, any object, any point, any topic, anything. You have to say 5 points. In the interview, after you say 3 points, we'll say, okay. And don't say color, all those things first and the important things last. Okay? Talk about what is range? Range function in Python.
Start, stop, step.
That is not range.
Generate sequence of numbers.
Beautiful, Raina. That's why, see, tell the nice things first. The moment you say that in the interview, I know that you know. Okay, enough. Don't waste my time. Okay, I have positive value. This is nice. Beautiful, said that. So rest of the things, then it has start, stop value. Stop is up to value.
Step.
Step is step size. Okay, you can have forward or negative. Okay, all those things. Good. So please remember. Okay, so this is a univariate analysis, and box plot is extensively used to find out outliers. And what is your observation from this box plot? What is this box? What are your observations from this box plot?
There are some outliers.
There are some.
Yes. Outliers.
So many. Okay. And main observation.
The graph is stable. It's not going.
What will always look like that.
Outliers are upper bound.
Very good. That is very good. Who said that?
Me, sir.
Right now. Very good. So outliers are on the upper boundary side. Lower boundary side, no outliers. And what is this line? Chepamma. Very good. Median. Very good. Perfect. Median line. Okay, you got it? Good. Like that, So every time trouble your mind. You just don't look at the box plot and leave. Box plot. Okay, what are the characters of box plot? Then you saw some IQR. What is IQR? Like that, you question yourself again and again. Q1. What is Q1?
25
What is Q1?
quartiles.
Quadrant.
25%.
What is Q1?
Quartile one.
What Q1? I know Q1 is quartile. Go ahead. I'm asking again. What is Q1?
25 percentile.
Yeah. Say something nice. 25th percentile. What is 25th percentile? What do you mean by 25th percentile? %25% of the data is below you. What is percent? Again, percent ratio of against a cent per cent, 100. So like that, anything you come across to trouble your brain, ask questions to yourself. You understanding? That is how we practice. Good. Okay. IQR method. You know, we also talked about Q1 minus Q1 and all I said. And okay, here lower bound, upper bound. And I'm saying that anything that is lower, higher than the price. Okay, less than. Okay. So all is removed from the price column. Where is this? So price column. Actually, it is less than lower bound. Okay. So it is, if I do that, what will happen?
We'll
If I
remove
do
the
that.
outlines. We'll remove the outlines.
No, I'm not removing. I'm only, okay, IQR technique. Okay, IQR technique for the price.
And the upper bound and lower.
So here I am asking that one thing is you asking who all are there here and here. For that, anything greater than upper bound, anything less than lower bound. Other way, can I ask who are less than upper bound, greater than lower bound? Can I ask like that? See, it's only a technique of asking. Are you female? I can ask you like that. Or are you not male? Okay, both I can ask. So here you see, people get confused. Oh, why are you doing it? No, here I'm doing, I want those that are in this range. Okay, good. Price of the maximum, data visualization. Here, don't worry, I will show off my skills. Okay, that is just to show off so that I can tell you that what is the power of visualization, how nice you will feel. If you're feeling nice and you're understanding about the data, your client will also feel nice and understand about data. And these are all very good for analysis. Most of the analysis happen during visualization. Okay, most of that. Look at, so I'm going for the size of that. Okay, 12 by 5 and then dark grid. Okay, that is grid dark color. And I'm going for plot, distribution plot. And this is where there will be some warnings and all. So price, color is red. So I want a distribution plot where the price, okay, for the price column. Sorry, I just want to show you the screen and all. So here I got, so okay, the price is mostly in that range. Okay, most of them are, okay, this density. I'm giving the density and this is the kernel density estimate. So there are very few which are high priced. Okay, very few high priced items and low price. So I think somebody is offering, is this a item? Is that item? Yeah. Then somebody offered $5 or $10 house also they are offered maybe. Okay. There's a data point there. I think there's a data point. If this is 50, of course it may be $20. Let's take this as 1. This as 1. Then this is 25, right? Yeah. $15 also there is room. Airbnb is so cheap. Okay, good. or maybe a short stay or 1 hour and a stay. We don't know. Okay, so that's why dollar appears from $230 and $52 are more. Okay, and range are relatively lower density. $1240 are very few listing. Okay, per day $250, big one, right? So like that. So 25,000, 25,000, correct, right? 25,000 property per day. It's like a 5-star rating kind. Okay, good. So this is total listing property count. See, I started analyzing using my visualization, all this. Distribution of Airbnb price range using histogram or this plot. And then total listing per property count in each. So I'm saying that how many low total listing for each groups. So what am I doing? I am using the groups. I'm asking value counts. Value counts for the groups. How many are there? Okay. And counts dot reset index. I reset index it. And then I'm saying that both grouping, neighborhood groups and list groups. So that means I am talking about, okay, list group, both. And I will be getting total. How many are there? Then here, okay, PLT is not defined. I just ran somewhere. PLT I defined earlier, no worries. So then my observations. Manhattan, Brooklyn has the highest number of listings on Airbnb with over 19,000 each out of 48,000, 19,000, 19,000, 38,000. Rest of things are only 10,000. So you understand the density. That means most visited are Manhattan and Brooklyn. Brooklyn is mostly maybe tourism and all. Manhattan is mostly maybe business side. Okay, like that we are doing it. Manhattan Bridge is there. So Brooklyn Bridge, maybe people go for bridge. So like that, but both the cases, both are tourist and both are business side. So there are more listings there. But can I find out, as these are popular, mostly in the London, if you see, there will be small Paris or London, inside Paris and London. The rooms and all will be very small because real estate is. So even you can't carry your bags. So that most of the tourist kind of people prefer to stay. They charge you 80 euro, 90 euro. But within the London, cost. If the London space, if your room space is 100 feet, 100 square feet, 100 square feet, listing will be very high. So bunk bed system or low spaces, everything. So then we can do analysis. What is Brooklyn and all, most listings, and what is the size of the property? When you go to suburbs, size of the property increases. You can look at, and those guys prefer to get less price and more frequency. That means people will not stay in these most popular places for long haul. They will stay for 1 day or 2 days. You can do analysis like this. You're getting my point. So that means high popular areas, usually people stay for short durations. Okay, whether it's true or not, you can do analysis. Clear? Good. And Staten Island, it's an island. Staten Island is far away, and it is few listings, only 365, because the property are less, and mostly properties people stay there. People stay there. Okay, so then they will not, they are not, giving. It's a place where people stay, or high net worth individuals and all stay there. Okay, that's it. So I will show concentration listings in Manhattan, Brooklyn. Okay, they are very good. And despite, and there is New York data. There is New York data. There is a crime data where the crime is more in these two places. Crime is more in these two places. So there is same, you go to our dashboard, you will find a data, New York crime data, and you compare with that. So then you can see, that means people are staying more in the crime area. That means I joined two data sets. Then I'm finding out, are people preferring to stay in the more crime area? Okay, even the city area, Hyderabad, more crime. Patancheru, less crime. Of course, in the metros and all, okay, crime rate will be all. Mumbai, oh, dangerous place. Of course, Mumbai. Delhi, of course. Okay, but Mumbai, Pune, crime rate is low. Kolhapur, crime rate is low. If you go to Mahabaleshwar, crime rate is very low because less movement and all those things. You understand? Pickpockets, whatever crime means, everything. Okay, all rating. So that's how you can join two and also do the analysis. Okay, good. So all these are my findings. We don't have much time, so I'm just going through. And average price of each neighborhood group. I'm finding out average price. What we said earlier, these will be low priced, high frequent kind of. You people come and go, people come and go. So Bronx, Brooklyn, Manhattan. As the demand increases, the Paris, you will pay for a small stay. Where, as I said, you can't carry your, two suitcase, your big one, you can't. One by one you can carry. There's a spiral kind of, but there even if they charge you 80 euro, they'll charge you 80 euro. So that means the price high doesn't mean that. Then you can say price and square feet of the place. And you will see the trend that as you go far away from the central location, square feet increases for the same price. For the same price range, you will get. That means families, we recommend you not to stay in the Paris or in the London. Rather, you go to away from, you go to, Heathrow, or you go to far away outskirts of, London, and then stay there and commute to the tube. You can come to London. So like that, you can suggest. Okay, you have 4 members. Then why you want to waste so many? 4 members, 4 rooms, 400 pounds, or you will pay 300 pounds, rather than you can go and stay far away, commute within 2-3 pounds, you can come to London and watch and go back. See, like that, you do analysis and you can suggest. See, that means if I'm a travel consultant, you are my client, I'll save more money and I'll say, boss, you can all stay together. Staying different rooms. So like that, all these possible with just analysis. See, one point of time, I'm telling you Airbnb how to function. At one point of time, how to select as per the crime rate. And one point of time, I'm analyzing from the other view of as a travel agent. Okay, so you give service that, sir, you will enjoy the tube train. Okay, Heathrow to there, and also you will get less price. And within the Heathrow, like that means understand about the locations. Now you go through the data, you will speak as if you know all these localities well. Okay, crime rate and also all these things. Good. In South Africa, some of the areas people don't visit and are scared to visit because crime rate is very high. Do you think that entire South Africa is like that? Some of my friends, abroad friends and all, Westerners, they say, oh, India dangerous. And one of my friend, she says, if I come to India, I may die with fever, malaria and all. I said, huh? What? No, you guys can survive. But I said, but what, entire India is malaria or what? Because what they hear when they open the paper, malaria, people died, stabbed, raped, okay, death, accidents. So that's why they have the entire point view of India as and spices. If I eat your food, I'll die. Yeah, of course you will die, no doubt. But still, I'm saying that so we have vegetarians or we have North Indians, we have Kashmiris who are very sweet people. We are very sweet people. Okay, they're so sweet that if I give biryani, their gal will be very, very red. I have a friend, Amit Raina, and if he eats anything, slowly I can see his cheeks getting red. I say, oh, Amit, spicy? Yeah. Okay, literally you can see like a girl is getting red. Okay, so we have good people also. But what they hear about us matters. You understand? So that's why earlier I was saying, ratings. You only hear about bad ratings. Okay, you won't hear about how good people they are. Okay, how good people we have. 80% of the good people. So all the good people start talking. Start speaking. If you don't speak, bad wins. Okay, good people start speaking. If somebody is saying that, oh, this is bad, you say, no, not everyone bad. Okay, all the boys are bad. Then you say that, no, not every boy is bad. There is Suresh sir, is very good person. Say or not? Okay, you say something. Okay, something nice. Then others will have positive opinion. Oh, not all boys are bad. Okay, or this community, that community. Don't say that everything is bad. Yeah, okay, come on. Okay, like that. So, and these things, okay, group wise. So now you can say, now you remember in the clear trip or make my trip, you go and you give the price range. Immediately what I will do, your price range is below $100. I will remove Brooklyn for you, Manhattan for you, and I will suggest you go these things. You understand? That is how you do the analysis. So you are doing analysis and how you do. So I am using this by average price. This is average price. Doesn't mean that in this area there is no 200 price thing. 200 price thing is not there. Then I'm from statistics. I'm importing mean. Okay, you can do analysis, but here I'm giving a line plot. What type of chart is line plot? What type of chart is line plot? And what are the
Bivariate.
characteristics of line
Bivariate.
plot?
Bivariate,
Bivariate, or it can be
multivariate, using
multi.
hue.
Very good. Using hue. Very good. And what else?
Label based and
Good
Huh?
for time series data.
Yeah.
Very good, Nishita. Time series data. We always use line chart. Whenever you want to understand stock price, we understand well with time series data. Good. Very good, Nishita. Keep studying. Okay, good. So these are the points you have. Good. Then neighborhood, average price by day. So what am I doing? Everything. If I give you figures, you won't appreciate. Along with the table, throw a chart. If you throw a chart along with the table, it was oh, average is very high. Oh, same thing I said in the table. But table people don't like to view. Here, oh, Bronx is the cheapest in, but Bronx is also crime rate is high. So that means, oh, you want to risk that or not? It's like that. You're driving a car and you want to stay in the old city. Okay, traffic. Okay, then what you'll do? All the road travels, you stay in the outskirts. You come into the city, you leave, kind of thing. Okay, so location depending on that. And then Staten Island, and then Queens. Staten Island, toll you need to pay. Okay, bridge and all you need to cross. Queens, yeah, Manhattan. Okay, Times Square. Times Square is Manhattan, right? Manhattan, Times Square, yes. So all those things, you want to see glamour of New York, of course. That's why very high. Okay, good. Okay, see, that's what. And $146 average. That means the price can be 200, 300. Price can be. Okay, good. And that's how I did my analysis. Again, I don't have time. I'm just quickly going through. And price distribution of niche neighborhood using violent plot. Sometimes throw same thing, same analysis in the violent plot. Okay. Earlier, I got my thing. Okay. I know that 150 is there, average, but I don't know the distribution. See? Okay. Anything it is. Okay. The average, the highest one is 100 in Manhattan. There are very few properties which are charging. See, I know the shape. I know the shape of that. See, Brooklyn, Bronx, I want a $350 room. No, sir. Very few options. Okay, no, sir. But I want a $20 option Manhattan. Sorry, sir. I want a $20 in Bronx. So if you want $20, you better go with these three areas within 50. Okay, I would prefer you go with Brooklyn, because the maximum, the average or median is there. Okay, that's why you suggest like that, or in the Staten. Okay, or if you go to Bronx for 50, you will get above status. The one something is above status. Maybe you will get better room or okay, all like that. Okay, so it's all about how you portray. Top neighborhoods by listing property using bar plot. Same thing using a bar plot, vertical. Okay. And bar plot H. Okay. Bar plot. Sorry, this is again bar plot. What am I doing here? Top host. Yeah. Sorry, we changed. It's all still neighborhood. Now my analysis gone to who is hosting more. I want top 10. See, go to the Airbnb, go to the host name. In that, calculate the value counts. Once you calculate value count, consider the 10 and then reset index. So that means I will get 0 to 10 labeled with these guys. So Michael is the guy. I thought David is the person. Where is David? Second. We thought David is the person earlier, but not David. Michael is the hidden secret. Michael is hosting more than David. And on the top 10, Mike is hosting less. So all these put together, okay, total listings are not even 1,000. That means I can say that at a 48,000 data set, I can't say that mostly by 1 or 2. I can say that, yeah, even normal people, they're hosting. If this is in thousands or 10,000s, then I say only few people are controlling the market. As Airbnb, if only few people are controlling the market, I mean, it's not that they're controlling, only few people are hosting. That means there is a nexus. There is a jinx. Few people are, I am taking over all the properties and listing them. Then Airbnb, the actual purpose of Airbnb is to enable normal people like you to rent your properties for few days and earn money. You know the story of Airbnb? No. Okay. Do you know who is Prabhas' dad? What is the story of Prabhas? Where he stays? We know, sir. Do you know the story of Shah Rukh Khan? Yeah, Shah Rukh Khan, of course. Amir Khan? Yeah, Amir Khan. But Airbnb? No, sir. Spotify? No, sir. That is related to my job, so I won't learn. You need to understand how these guys are setting a company, how they identify a problem in the society and solve it with a simple software. Okay, you know that Airbnb holds more properties than Taj or Times Group or this Marriott and all. Those guys are having physical properties. Airbnb owns nothing, but still they are hosting or they are hosting more people every night. Like Ola. How many cars Ola has? 0. But they are making India move. So like that, you need to read about these guys. So whenever you have free time, this is what I say, living in the data analytics world, living in the business world. Understand them, how he started. Two brothers are roommates. I don't remember. Okay. They have a problem. They're almost broke and they have in the house. Okay. They have some space. They want to find a rent, some portion. Okay. I don't remember the story like that. That's how they said, this is correct. Like us, somebody may be using, right? One of my student, he's a manager, senior manager in the US. Okay. But he's my student. What can I say? Okay. He's a student. And okay, I asked him what you're doing. He said that I'm manager and also have a business. I said, wow, really? What you do? So yeah, I have business and I'm big business. In US, all these towing services. He has a big towing service company. And he's serving more than 20, 30 big insurance companies. So whenever your car stops, you call the insurance guy and they call him and say tow. And he said that he's learning data science and all because in his business, he wants to establish machine learning and beyond. See, that is how people are. And he said that, how did you start that? He said, one day I had a problem. Okay. And I called the service and this guy is calling that guy calling. I said, is it so tough to get a genuine towing service in my state, in my county? He started with his county. Then he said that, okay, if that is the problem, why don't I start? Then he went to some mechanics and all. He just went to mechanics with donut and coffee, gave them free donut and free coffee. Everybody loves free stuff. If I say, let's go for chai. And then, okay, sir, chai, free chai, chalo. And if I say that is from Rameshwaram Cafe, you will say, wait, I'll go to toilet. Okay, I'll brush my teeth, wash my face, I'll come. Because the location is good. So if I get a nice donut and a coffee, you'll talk. And those guys give because yeah, there's a big problem. People don't go. And he learned techniques. Then he went to the insurance company. He said, beautiful thing he said is, before even starting the company, before even establishing resources, before even recruiting people, I got already 2 contacts. 2 insurance companies, he signed contract. He did not start, actually he has a company registration and all, but no people and all. Once he had a contract, so the contract starts from next month. Then he invested in the buying a tow truck, how much time it will take? In US, automobile industry is so much. You go with cash, okay, you pay, and you get the truck. And there you get drivers and all, professional drivers and all on lease basis. Or I mean, for 1 month they will work. So he had 2 contracts in. That's the story you need to hear. In India, what we do? We establish towing truck with a coconut and all, with garland and all. Okay, 10 guys, website. Then we say, where is the business? Then you burn the business for 2-3 months. All the money is drained. Okay, so what you should do first? Get the client. Service industry. Product means first you should have product, then only. Service industry, you get the client, everything will fall. You understand? So read, please read. When you read, your knowledge will increase and your understanding. So when I'm reading all these things, I use that knowledge also here. Okay, good. So here, top 10 hosts. I'm using a bar plot. So Michael, you do David, okay, John, okay, Sonda, all those guys, top 10 guys. Then I'm going number of active hosts per location. Hosts per location. Bronx has 10,000. So Brooklyn and Manhattan has more property. That means definitely it is a touristic and executive kind of state. Definitely. Good. Okay. So these all things, number of hosts. So I won't waste much time. Average minimum price. But I want to show you some interesting chart. So what is that? Average minimum price in the neighborhood. So that means average price is that neighborhood is Bull's Head and is the Staten Island and is 47 lowest. And these are all different places. So I am just getting the neighborhood average price sorted by the group. Okay, sorted by the group. And when I have this, I am drawing, I'm grouping them by neighborhood. Okay, neighborhood, and then price, finding out the average. Okay, so like this, when I do that, so these are the average A and B price by neighborhood in the Staten Island. Okay, all those things we have. This is Queens, this is Staten. Okay, so this is that, and you have, look at, you have average price. I have heat map more. See, if you see here, the highest priced area is that. I think it's Queens. Yeah, I think I don't have, okay. It's Queens, I believe. Manhattan, sorry. Manhattan, okay. So Manhattan is the highest. As I told you, Central Park. So this is the most expensive, and see, highest rating is here. So if I'm a CEO of a company visiting another CEO of a company, I don't mind paying $300. So that means high priced are here. And you look at their airports. Okay. And Brooklyn is high because of the Brooklyn Bridge and Statue of Liberty. And Bronx far away. But this development is falling on that. So that's why maybe people, executives and all, they stay here, commute here. Okay, like that. Queens. So these are the areas. And we have Staten Island. Yeah, first time I was correct. This is Staten Island. Okay, this is, okay, they travel. This is a more residential kind of and then this is all a concrete jungle. Okay, like that. Good. So these all you bring it to the client. You are showing them their data visually. Showing them their data visually. So some are there. Okay, Staten, some are there. Okay, Brooklyn, some are there, but they are less. You understanding how am I doing? Total count of each room. What are the type of room? Type of rooms. Okay, so those are entire home or apartment. 50% of the people are listing entire home or apartment. Private room. So I have 3 rooms. 1 room I want to give you. And shared room. Okay, you stay with me. Bachelor kind of, or backpackers. Backpackers, whenever they're going, they prefer this or this, like that. But now I'm asking, in the private room, what about the occupancy? How many days they are staying? Okay, or in the entire home department, is it more long haul or long stay? Is more in the home or this? Okay, like that. So out of 365 days, how many days it is occupied? How many days it is available for that? So some houses, they have a guest house kind of thing. Most of the time, the family may use only for 10 or 30 days, 1 month, and rest of the time they keep it for the host it or list it. Stay requirement, minimum count, minimum nights. Yeah. So minimum nights, okay, using the bar chart. So 28 nights. So in the minimum nights, either people are staying less than 7, 8 or long. Between there are very few. So like this, you can do. Each neighborhood group using pie chart. See, Brooklyn and Manhattan, Queens. So if you want to start your business, these 3 areas you cut. Or you can say, hey, there are more number of reviews you are getting this. These reviews are very less or people are not doing. Please improve on them. So somebody, one of our friends said that percentage. Maximum reviews, people who are reviewing. Even though staying is more in Manhattan and this thing, Queens people are reviewing more. Okay, so that means people are using more in Brooklyn and Manhattan, but they are maybe executives. Executive kind of people, business people, they don't have time to, or they don't work. I liked it one night I stayed. Okay, what? But families or holidays, they want to do it. Or big groups. Can you find out whether the big groups are giving more ratings or small groups are giving? So everything is for analysis, because end of the day, when you're buying a product, you see the reviews. The more reviews, you think it is good. But in these days, reviews can be cooked. Okay, or reviews can be enforced. So like that, most of things. Okay, so you do the analysis. Then every time I'm leaving my observations. Okay, so most reviewed room per type per month. Oh, very good. So what it is? Private rooms. Oh, I can literally see that shared rooms, they are not reviewing more. Okay, but when it's a private room, or it is, this is what. And in this, okay, Brooklyn and all. See, again, Queens, I think Queens is leading. Yeah, Queens is leading. See, everywhere, I don't know why, whether it's private room, entire house, or the shade, Queens people are reviewing me. Maybe, I'm assuming, I don't know, whoever listing is also staying there and helping the client. Maybe. Okay, I go to Goa and all, there some families stay there and also they rent the property. Then they take care of so well that we feel obliged to rate them. They'll ask you, hey, can you rate them? Yeah, maybe that is happening. And other places, Brooklyn and all, very professional. Somebody else is managing for me. Okay, somebody else is managing. Or Rush. Because of the Rush, they don't care. Okay, so like that. Maybe, I'm just assuming. I need more analysis. Count of each room type and blah, blah, blah. Okay, there's a bar H. Deliberately, I'm using horizontal. Okay, parameters, room type and all. Okay, bright, even this palette and all, I can create a palette and upload. Okay, length of the things and patches. Okay, title, label, trick. I'm using a chart which is horizontal, bar H. Latitude, longitude. By latitude, longitude, scatter plot. By and multivariate. How multivariate? I am converting the 2-dimensional data into 3-dimensional by using the hue. So if I go by that, okay, look at the density. Almost you covered, hey Airbnb, you covered almost entire New York. Okay. So Bronx and all, entire is covered. And private room and type of rooms. Okay. Oh, surprising. Manhattan is having more entire house and apartments. I don't know. This is surprising, right? I thought that here you are getting apartments and all, entire apartments. So more orange. Okay. But if you go to here, it is private rooms. Shared rooms where they are giving. Okay. Okay. In the Staten and in the Bronx. Maybe here students and all, they stay. So that means if you're a student, maybe you'll stay in these areas. Okay, some specific areas you see, shared rooms are there. Okay, like that. And these all charts you can go through how to draw it. Okay, scatter plot, Airbnb, X latitude, longitude I'm giving, and hue as room type. Palette is muted. Okay, palette you can have and read about those palettes, you will understand. Price variation, scatter plot. So I'm giving a chart, and most of them are like that. Okay, maybe there is an outlier. Yeah, why my chart is okay, price variation, why this is showing price from 0 to 10,000. Okay, we never talked about that price range. Okay, if I remember correctly. Okay, I yesterday I printed it, but I did not check. Maybe there is an outlier because of one orange data point here and a orange data point here. Unless it is Queen Elizabeth's house, why would they charge so much money per? So maybe there is outlier. Maybe there is outlier in the price. Okay, price. I need to check. Okay, price variation is price variation. Even then, I need to check. Label price variation. I need to check. Maybe outlier because of that. Everything appearing blue, but 1 or 2. That means everything mostly in that. Okay, so because of this. Okay, even though there are prices from 0 to 350, everything became blue. See outlier, how it is affecting. If it is not that outlier, I'm assuming again, I need to check, I need to evidence. It will be 0, it will be 350. Now you will get nice colorful one. Okay. Yeah. And even using this, okay, Airbnb, plot, scatter, longitude and all, where is CNB, get map, see, get map, okay, jet, and I'm getting that. So here I'm using must see, yeah, this is SIGIC travel, okay, travel map, I am getting and I'm showing here. I am tired talking. Are you understanding? Okay, now these are all charts. So it is all about using methods to extract the required data. So all these methods. So first thing what you need to understand is how to handle the data, okay, viewing the data, understanding, then cleaning the data, cleansing the data. After that, bit of analysis. What is the variance? So sometimes you need to find out what is the correlation that family size of the family and the amount they're paying. Size of the family and area they are looking. So some correlations you can do. Those things are not available. But type of room, okay, type of room, any correlation with the location. There may be, okay, type of room. These are private rooms are more in Brooklyn. Private rooms are more in Queens, okay, or Bronx, you can say. You understanding, right? So for us, it is analysis. Okay, so do the analysis and don't mind. But for that, you need to practice a lot. All these methods come into picture. See, here I'm grouping by, so neighborhood, and in that total reviews, neighborhood and total reviews and average reviews. Okay, good. Like that. So that means if I go to the heat map, people who are in this side, earlier established the queen side, they are giving more. People who are actually in the, these areas, they are very ungrateful that they are not leaving a review. All right. Okay, see, something like that. Correlation heat map. Yeah, I like correlation. Yeah, this is what. Just now I told you, right? Correlation. Okay. I forgot that I did that. Okay. Actually, there is not much correlation. Okay, not much correlation between variables, but I'm trying to find out. See, this is my target. Okay, good correlation. But that is appearing only, this is, you need to leave it. Yeah. So, reviews. Okay. Reviews versus total reviews and reviews per month. Of course, if reviews per month increases, the total will also increase. That is only thing showing. Anything else? List ID, it is waste. Okay, now, other than that, I'm just searching deeper. I will come here. This no color, I will come here. Yeah, this color is there. See, this is, okay, I'm finding here.
Magnitude.
Negative is also good. Yeah. Negative is also good. This is listing ID.
Latitude, latitude.
Very good.
Longitude.
Longitude. Longitude where? With what?
0.1.
0.0. I'm getting 22. Okay. Host ID. No. Host ID will not help me. Okay. And 365 days. Let's see. At least we'll go with something. Okay. Availability. 365 days availability. If it is, and total reviews, it has some correlation, positive correlation. That means reviews will be more when it is more available. Okay, like that, something like that. Or reviews per month is, reviews per month and availability have some positive correlation. Okay, like that. Negative side, yeah, I don't want this and that. I can't find out. Okay, I'm wasting your time, sorry. But I'm adamant that I want to find and show some example for you. Yeah, let's take that. That is the best thing I have. Okay, longitude and host listing count. Yeah, we talked about area wise. Okay, how many hosts? There are more hosts in some areas, less hosts. So that means there is some negative. As the longitude changes, host rating is coming other way. Pair plotting, multivariate analysis, pair plotting. Again, what is the relationship between or distribution between these two? And I go with business conclusion. See, this is how I go with my business conclusion. I don't have energy to read that, but that is a good conclusion. Okay. Manhattan is world famous for its parks, museum building, town, Liberty Gardens, and all blah, blah, blah. Price both are high. So don't say Manhattan high, Brooklyn low. No. You give some, good report based on that. Okay. Good. Chalo. I will stop here and I'll take questions if you have any.
That is the review we have to write.
Of course. Of course, you need to write.
Yeah, I had the same question as well. So do we have to generate a report as well like this, the way you have shown?
Yeah, of course, your observations.
Okay.
I pay you for your expertise. Okay. When you go with radiology, he will just give you a report or there will be some observations. Observations there will be there. Because as an expert, what do you think? Okay, every radiology report, there will be observations. So this is it. Doctor may consider it, not consider, that is different. But as an expert, but doctor will always read it that because you are expert in that area. You are reviewing so many X-rays, you are reviewing so many. X-ray, nobody will give a review, but you'd go with MRI. Of course, they will use PET scan. Their correlation, they will mark it. Okay, they will show, see here kind of thing, look here kind of thing. Okay, all that. Or treadmill test, TMT. TMT, always there will be, and they will mark and give it to the doctor. So that's why as expert, you are supposed to give me your expert opinion. But here we are the expert, we are the solution provider. Okay, why it is happening? What should I do? So that's why obviously we will write a nice, decent report. We'll write a nice, decent report. Good? Okay. Any further questions? No. Okay. Take care. And thanks for being here. And try to be big, good professionals. Try to be good professionals. That's what I can't find in my students. Sorry to say, but you are not understanding what is that you are you enrolled for. You want to be data analyst or data scientist. It is a big responsibility, a professional course. And you need to say, it's like your professor telling when you join engineering college or a medicine course, your professor coming in the first day and telling you that, okay, India is built by engineers. Doctors are very important for society. Then you will look at that, okay, when this session will end. But when you become a doctor and you become a professional, you will say that, I understood now what he meant to it. Okay, like that. So you be there will be serious professionals. Okay, my professor, Dr. Kumar, once he said to one of my students, we're all smart people. Okay, but still to us, he says that, okay, I better fail you. If not, you will become a professional, spoil the society. Okay, in the clinical psychology, MPhil, he said that to a person that I better fail you. If I give you a certificate, what you will do? You will do all wrong diagnosis, go into the market, and you client will believe that, oh, he's from Osmania University and he's, and you will give wrong and you will spoil his life or her life. So that's why I better fail you. So some professionals will be that serious. But unfortunately, that serious professionals are going away. I am half serious. My professor is full serious guy. He throws our stuff. If he doesn't like, he'll throw our stuff. Now I scold you. By the time you become expert, you will say, what for me, kind of. So the teaching quality, the passion in the teaching is also coming down. Actually, the passion in teaching coming down. Why? The engagement of the student is coming down. Okay, you're all coming here for jobs. Please don't come for jobs. Jobs are obvious thing. Obvious thing. Okay. What is important is skills. If you have skills, you have knowledge, people will pick you. You come for the job, sir, give me certificate, give me internship certificate and give me this knowledge, just clear this interview. No, that is not. You're going to build a career. You don't want to lose job at 40 years because lack of skills. Now, if you lose a job or you don't get a job for 1 year, it's okay. You won't die. Okay, but at that time, you will be redundant because you don't have necessary skills and all, or obsolete because you don't have necessary skills. Then what will happen? You will be neither here nor there. Okay, like that. See, I seen IT professionals, whoever got into other channels and got into the company, they're losing jobs and all at 40s and all. They are the one who keeps on doing jugaad. Whole life you will be doing jugaad. That's why at this time, your movement is to study. Your movement is to be a professional. Your movement is to keep your hard work, sweat and blood. Okay, where from blood come? Fingers. Okay, like in movies and all, they say they play guitar and it will be, that how, okay. So you keep your blood and sweat. That's where you will become a good data analyst, data scientist. Okay, but one day you'll appreciate what I said, but that day will be too late. The day will be too late. Okay, I don't want that to happen with you in your life, that it's too late to realize what I'm saying. So now, from now onwards, 6 hours, 8 hours, whatever possible, please invest. Please invest that much time. Okay, good. Thank you, guys. If there are no further questions, we'll go back and we have Ugadi celebrations. Do you like my
Happy Ugadi, sir.
Happy Ugadi, sir.
happy Ugadi?
Nice dress, sir.
Nice
Nice
dress.
dress.
Happy
Yeah.
Ugadi, sir.
Every day I have seen you with uniform now. It's day.
Bloody is calling that uniform. Yeah, this is my uniform. That was uniform. So every day you see me in uniform black. Now
You look more colorful, sir, today.
that's it. Nishita,
Sir, you look like one actor, one comedian actor.
actor.
Yeah. I don't know his name.
Hero.
I don't watch movies, so but
Yeah.
who is that?
I will show you.
Don't
In
share
next
the
class, I
picture.
will show you.
No, show me the picture. If you share
Yeah.
the picture, actually we'll look different.
Yeah.
So actually you said some actor, so okay, some good guy. Okay.
I
Chalo.
believe he must be turning to Srinivas Avasrala. You look like him, I believe.
Exactly. I also thought the same,
Who,
Purnima.
what is name?
Srinivas,
Who is that guy?
the one
Srinivasa?
who's from
Srinivas
Astachamma.
Avasrala.
Yeah.
Movie, sorry.
Sorry, Srinivasa?
Srinivas Avasrala, sir, from Ashtachamma movie.
Yeah.
I don't watch
Yes.
movies. Sorry, I don't watch movies. Sorry. Anyway, maybe a good guy, nice guy. Good
Yes,
looking.
sir.
Of course he is. Because,
Good looking.
like you,
Yeah, okay. He's good looking, then I'm also good looking, right? So,
of course.
Yeah, sir, you both look same.
we look good, same.
Yeah.
Okay, then show me that guy.
Similarly, sir, you look both similar.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Then that's it. Ugadi is here today. Okay, take care, guys. Cheers. Thanks for the nice words. And we'll catch up on Monday as usual. Okay, Monday, Ramadan. So, sorry, Eid. Amin and our friends. Yeah, we were debating whether to declare holiday. We can't see you so much happy. So I don't want to give holiday, but some of our friends are celebrating festival. So for them, we need to give. So we're in a dilemma. Should we create we conduct a special class for them and declare as a working day, or otherwise we'll decide. Okay, watch in the group, we'll decide. Okay. So if I don't catch you up with Amin and you guys, happy Eid and get the biryani. And other guys,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
this is for Halim. Okay, chalo, take care. Cheers. Bye bye.